8 at 5 starts now.
We begin tonight with a huge announcement around next year's Indianapolis 500. For the first time ever, you will be able to see the drivers' private lives leading up to the greatest spectacle in racing.
This is pretty cool. You'll see it right here on Wish TV. The CW Network, Vice Media, and Penske Productions have just announced the new series 100 Days to Indy. It will follow the drivers in the 100 days leading up to the race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The limited series will air next spring, and the only place to see it on television here in Indianapolis will be Wish TV. News 8's Scott Sanders spent today with 3 Indy 500 champions for the announcement.
Lap on a cold December day, the news about the new partnership hit like a bolt of spring. It will offer the sport something it has long craved. While we know well the stories behind the speed and the sound and the spectacle, this will be a first ever, truly candid look at the men and women who grab the wheel.
In this day and age, you got to take big steps, and for us to be able to announce this docu-series in association with CW and Vice is massive for us as a sport, massive for us as drivers and athletes, and it'll be, I think, a great thing for everyone who A, already loves the Indy 500, and B, those that don't really know about it yet.
We have, the greatest racing series in the world. I think, we have the product is there, but we need to show it for the world. And I think this docu-series is going to help that, and show the personalities, show the racing.
We're going to be exposed to people that don't know they're going to be our fans. They haven't been our fans so far. The audiences around the globe that will follow us, not just on television, but socially, are really exciting. And the drivers get that instinctively. Now they're lining up to try to figure out how to be in the top stories.
The biggest thing is to be open. Let them, come in and see what our lives are like on track, but also mainly off track. What are we doing between races?
I mean, the amount of exposure and the fact that people will be able to see us behind the scenes, see what goes into a race weekend, and not only a race weekend, but all the preparation leading up, family life, in the bus lot, bachelor parties, if we're talking about Alex Rossi and Connor Daly.
Just a word of warning, Will Power said, for instance, he's looking forward to sharing your bachelor party if that happens during this. Are you okay with that?
Well, that was brought up. Connor brought that up. I don't think Will's been invited, but maybe if if they pay for it.
Still not yet settled? When will the green flag fly on the air date for this project? When will we see the actual episodes? Likely sometime when the flag stands start to fill at the tracks that support the series before the Indianapolis 500. We will absolutely let you know when those episodes are ready to go. From Indianapolis Motor Speedway, I'm Scott Sander, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
And you can see all the details of today's announcement right now on wishtv.com. Just grab your phone, scan that QR code on your screen. That will take you straight to the story under the As Seen On section.